Welcome once more to another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you for taking time to watch my video, which hopefully you do find informative. And the books that I'm about to review for you today are ones that you will seriously consider purchasing. And today is a special review day because it is children's picture books. So if you're looking for books for your children, ages, I'd say maybe ages 4 to 9, these are definitely 4 books that you should add to your must-buy list. And the first book is called Smash by Adam Schafer, illustrated by Neil Toison. This is published by Red Deer Press, and it retails for $23.95. The little boy in the book likes to smash things because he says, I can't draw, I can't write, I can't do anything. So it's basically he can't do things, and he doesn't think he can. He has no faith in himself. But then suddenly, there's a revelation here. The boy says, wait, what if I put this piece together with that piece, and then that piece with this piece? Wow, I like to build stuff. So instead of finding out what he can't do, he finds out what he can do by sitting back and thinking. When people say can't, all they have to do is remove the letter T and find out that they can. And this is a great book for children who maybe think negative thoughts, that they're not as good as their friends and they can't do this and they can't do something else. Well, if you put your mind to it and you just sit back, take a deep breath, you will find out you don't need to smash. But this is a smashing good book, so with a great moral. Now, the second book I wanted to draw to your attention here is Kids, Cubs, and Calves, An Arctic Summer. This is by Susie Napiuk, short, illustrated by Tamara Campo. This is published by Inhabit Books, and it retails for $16.95. The little girl, Akaluk, she is visiting her aunt and uncle in the summer. They are in Nunavut, and she hasn't traveled much during her lifetime, and so she gets away to meet them, and she finds out their dog is training to be a sled dog, and she's learning about nature around her. And when they go out on the boat, she sees some beluga whales, and there's a whale that's all by itself that needs help, and so the other belugas in the pod come to help this little whale. And she sees nature all around her. She sees the seagulls and all the other creatures of the ocean. And she learns respect for nature. Her uncle teaches her, to respect nature, respect the land around you. So it is a book where children can learn about, the sea creatures, big and small. And it's another learning experiences as well too, as well as having a big respect for the environment. Now, book number 3 here is The Duck with No Luck. This is by Gemma Marino, and this is published by Macmillan, and it retails for $23.95. Almost like the boy in Smash, the duck really thinks things are so negative for him. He has no luck. He can't do anything right. So he thinks he's going to go and talk, to the grand wise owl in the woods there. So on his way to meet the wise owl, he meets a fox. And the fox is upset because he has a noisy stomach. Then he meets the trees, and he talks to the trees. The trees are upset because they have no leaves. And then he meets the swan, and the swan feels sad, just feels sad. So the duck really doesn't feel quite as bad, but he meets the wise owl, and the wise owl says things are not that bad. Go home. Tomorrow it will be a different day. So, like the boy in Smash, the duck actually has a new perspective. He sees maybe things aren't that bad, and he goes to see the fox and the tree and the swan, and they all have new perspectives too, because it's another day they take a deep breath and they look at the world around them and they figure, maybe it's not as bad as we thought it was. So children who are negative here too, they can learn a lesson that if they having a bad day, like the boy in Smash, I keep referring to that, but it's true that you just wait for the next day because tomorrow's a different day. So this is a great book with another moral for children that, sometimes you have to make your own luck, and it's not that difficult at times either. Now the final book I wanted to draw to your attention is My Wild Cat by Isabel Simler. This is published by Erdmans and it retails for $23.95. This is not as much a storytelling book as the previous three, as a book about a lot of facts about cats. Children who have cats are going to learn a lot because it is said that cats can run up to 30 miles per hour. They can also run 100 meters in 9 seconds, which is faster than any human. So the book is filled with lots of pictures of cats just, doing things, sitting in the sink, and, being agile, hunting things. During the day it just sits there and hides. But the fact that it's filled with cat facts, there are little asterisks, and at the bottom of the page there's other facts like cats have pupils that dilate and retinas that act as mirrors to reflect light. Like spies with night vision, they can see well in the dark. So this is just a cute little book for cat lovers, and if there's children who love cats, and dog lovers too can appreciate a cat book. So this is for younger children as well. All the books, ages 4 to 9, 4 to 10, or whatever your child's amusement level at such books is. So those are the 4 books I wanted to draw to your attention. Hopefully you will consider them when you go to your local bookstore. So please let me know if you do agree with my assessment of children's books. I'm not a child, but I still review children's books. I guess I'm a child at heart. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and thank you again for watching. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.